Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to talk about how you can start building a course orientation module for a Canvas course, as well as how you can start building the next modules in the sequence, weekly modules to help students follow your course. So to create a new module, click on Create a New Module or click on Plus Module in the upper right. And you can entitle a course orientation module something like Course Orientation, start reading here, and type in Add Module. It'll add it to your course. Make sure it's published if you want students to see it. From here, you'd add a file, your syllabus. Click on the plus button and then take from the drop-down menu the option File. Click on New File, choose File, and you can choose the file from your computer, wherever it is. Here it is. If you have other files from a course you've already migrated over, those options will be available in a list here, and you can select the appropriate one. Me, I'm uploading it directly from my computer. You can click Add Item, and it will add it to that module. Students can click on it, and they will see a preview of it in Canvas. They can also download it by clicking on this link and read it offline, or they can click on these arrow menus options up here and make it full screen. So those are options for making a item available through a module. The same options work if you're sharing a PowerPoint or a document file or any other file in Canvas. In a course orientation, you might also consider sharing a discussion, an asynchronous place where students can ask questions, Q&A. Ask questions here. It'll add a new item. Make sure it's published so students can ask questions in it. They can click on the item, and it will say reply down here, and they can click on it and ask whatever questions that they have. Make sure that you click on edit and give them a little direction though. So in edit you can give them directions. I'd recommend something like, please ask any questions you have about course content here, whether they are technically related or if they're related to the content of the course. You can be a little bit more targeted if you have a specific discipline where you're asking them to ask questions about specific ideas that you have in your course. But overall, this is a general Q&A place where people can ask whatever questions they have about things that confuse them in the course. So that option is also available in the modules now. Another option you can add is an option for synchronous conversation. Click on plus again. This time choose external tool. This allows you to link to things outside of Canvas or things that have been integrated with Canvas from external tools, external websites, for instance. Chat room is one which is available by default. You can add that item, publish it, and students can ask casual questions. So down here in this little bar, they can type in, hey, Mr. Boyle, I have a question about, and then they would add in whatever their question is. You can tell it's casual because it gives them this little button here. They have winky faces, and look at that. He even circles around. I didn't even know he did this. Amazing. So obviously this is casual. If you use this tool, we'd recommend going into your syllabus and writing in your office hours section, I will monitor the course chat for 1 hour between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Basically, whenever you want to make your virtual office hours available, say that you will monitor this chat room and answer people pretty much right away, maybe with a 5-minute delay. The reason you might do that is because with email, there's always an understanding that there's a 24-hour rule. I will get back to you within 24 hours. The chat room can give them an explicit, specific time when they know they can get to you, even if they're not one-on-one, face-to-face with you. And that's pretty much what you would do for a course orientation module. If you want to add more modules into your course to sort of start organizing it, you can click on plus module. Choose a naming protocol like M1 for Module 1. Make sure they're published if you want students to be able to see the contents of that module. And keep on adding new modules depending upon the types of content. I'm a humanities guy, so I'd probably start out in the literature class by analyzing fiction, or introduction to fiction, and then analyzing fiction. And of course, you can choose whatever naming protocol that you like. And later videos in Teaching with Canvas at LaSalle support site, I will talk about best practices for populating these with content pages, with quizzes, with other types of assignments that you can share out with individuals so that you can start building your course to have your support materials available to students online, whether this is a face-to-face or online course. All right, if you have any questions about any of the concepts discussed in this video, please email us at tlc@lasalle.edu, and we will get in touch as soon as possible.